This is problem 1.05 from Francois Tardieu's Backgammon Strategic Concepts book. Here's the position. We are blue. We rolled a 4-2. Our home board's on the bottom right. Look at three possible moves for the 4-2. I'll give you my thoughts on the pros and cons of each possible move. Look over Tardieu's analysis with feedback from XG. And then we'll look at Tardieu's summary. First possible move is 13-9-11-9, which makes the 9 point like this. It does make the 9 point. It eliminates our blot on the 11. What we're making is behind white's furthest back checker. Second possible move is to make our 4 point 8-4-6-4 like this. Making the 4 point gives us a better home board than white, which gives us the edge. If we're in a hitting war, we'll have 2 points covered. White will only have one. Favors us in a hitting war. The 4 point is a long-term asset. We'll keep it probably the whole game. The move leaves our blot on the 11 point unprotected. Third possibility is to step up from 24 to 20 and cover our blot on the 11 like this. Stepping up to the 20 point sets us up for establishing an advanced anchor there. And also sets us up for being hit twice from white. We are covering our blot on the 11 point, and we're putting a new point in front of white's back checker that he has to overcome. Think about the three possible moves. Think about which one you would make. Look at all the features of the position, the pip count, the strength of each player's board, and the threats facing each player. Let's look at Tardieu's analysis with feedback from XG. Making the 9 point doesn't add much to our board. It's a point behind white's furthest back checker, so it's not doing anything. Probably won't hold on to it very long either. There's no need. The 11 point is not very valuable to us by making the second move. Splitting our back checkers does get them moving, but it also sets us up to be hit twice, which will allow white to improve their home board while we're on the bar. Making the 4 point, however, gives us a long-term asset that we're going to keep for the whole game, most likely. And it gives us a better home board than white, two points covered as opposed to one. We shouldn't be too concerned about our blot on the 11 point. We're so far behind the race. If we do get hit, we'll have 4 checkers back, which is not much worse than having 3. In fact, it could be better because we can have a second anchor. Also, if white hits us, if white rolls a 6-1 or a 3-1, he'll have to choose whether between hitting us or making the bar point or making the golden point, golden anchor, golden point. That's what makes 8-4-6-4 the best move. Tardieu summary: when you're way behind in the race, don't be afraid to leave 4 or 5 checkers back. You may have the option to make a second anchor, which might hinder our opponent's mobility. modify the position, give us a stronger home board, and give us the lead in the race. Then we need to protect our blot on the 11. Our goal is to protect our blot, force white to leave a blot on their own side, and then hit white, keep them behind our strong prime down here.